What is going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm starting to think that maybe I gotta change my starting stream thing. It's got Master Chief and Venom. I love them to death, but I don't think they've ever made a real appearance on this channel other than this starting stream, which is a leftover banner from my streaming days a few years ago. Probably should get that updated. Regardless, we're here for -1, ladies and gentlemen. We got some crazy new additions to the game. I'm having a ton of fun with them. I think I might be maybe too stupid to use Shinden properly. Shinden is really good, you guys, and I think I might just be like a little dumb. But we'll figure that out tonight. We'll get that settled up for sure. You want to see what I got? I got something nice today. You want to see this? Look at this. I was gonna wait to show you guys do it here live, but I got a little impatient today. See what's going on over here? What's up, Neon Violet? Let me know if you see it. Let me know if you see it. All right, no one's pointed out. I got a level 31. Godzilla -1. Jaden's is level 32 or 33, I think. This guy is an insane fucker. His explosion deals 2,000 damage when he spawns in the level 30 plus. Have people just been dumping all the G-Meds into -1 because I hate seeing all these 20 plus -1s in the server stuff? Yeah. I started this season with 25 or 24 G materials. I dumped pretty much all of them into him to get him to... He's level 16. He's level 16 regular, and then he's level 16, and then with my rented arena rank boosts, he's like 31. Jaden's is like 32 or 33 or something. Whose account did you steal? It's mine, bitch. I don't know if I like Shinden more than I like the Kamakuras, by the way. But I think I also might just be stupid. Where's Shinden? Where'd it go? Mine's level 10 or 11? 9. It's about to be 10. I don't know. I feel like I gotta just like play with him more. I feel like Shinden is definitely really strong. I'm just an idiot. But I think we could totally, tonight learn how to play him pretty well. Your thoughts on GTA 6? I think GTA 6 looks fire. I remember going to the midnight release for it in 2013. I was maybe like 17 or 16 or something like that, and that was pretty hype. I never finished GTA 5, but Vice City was fun, and San Andreas was fun, and Ballad of Gay Tony was fun. The new trailer looks pretty cool. Rockstar never disappoints. Really, all their games pretty much are bangers, so I'm excited for GTA 6. Does Shinden distract ground units? So the thing with Shinden is it will only distract enemy units that, it'll only distract enemy units that are, flying. Or not flying, I'm sorry. It'll only distract enemy units that can hit air, because it's not going to distract like GD9 or Anguirus or King Caesar, but it will distract like -1 and Shin Godzilla because they will target it. I did see -1. -1 is cracked. That movie is so good. I saw the IMAX, the early fan experience in IMAX, and they gave me a nice little poster, so I hung it up above my desk at work. I got a picture of my wife hanging up, my dog, Godzilla. It's all the essentials. All the essentials. The Ginza variant of him, I think, is going to be pretty solid. The -1... This -1 might have different stats than the Ginza variant, but I think just for pure hype for the movie is why I leveled up this -1 so much. I have higher hopes for the Ginza variant. Okay, so look here. We have the Shinden. It's not going to distract King Caesar because he can't target air. So that's like the little message for you guys, I guess, is be careful with the Shinden. Also, I feel like these units remain in direct response to Earth since he's all in their videos. Dude, the Shinden is 100% made to fuck up Earth. What's up, Brian? Shinden is pretty much the Girth, like, just counter. Just straight up. Like, Earth is going to lock in, and then it's going to take him 10 seconds to take both of the hits off of it. So, Shinden is really great. Toho forgot to give it rented levels. I wish they gave it rented levels. Also, you said that the Discord invites weren't working, and there's the Discord right there. Let me check. I think you actually got banned from the Discord. I think that's why your invite doesn't work. I could check everybody here to see if you guys are banned. Overview, members. Where do we see the bans? So no Girth nerf, but a new unit to stop Girth. Yeah, the two new units are pretty good at stopping him. Bans. You got banned for a racist joke, Swag Geigen. That is why your Discord invite's not working. Your Shinden is only level 3 or 4, something like that. I think Shinden honestly works pretty well without having any levels on it. Shinden works at level 1. I mean, you're not using Shinden really for the health and for the attack. You're using Shinden because it's going to eat 2 hits, it costs 2, and it's going to distract units. Right? It's one of those characters that's super usable at an early level, just like what's his name? That I can't think of off the top of my head right now. Mothra 19. Mothra 2019. Oh, my chair just went down. Mothra 2019 is a really good unit that I believe you don't need super high levels on. All right, watch this nuke right there. Place him, level 30 incoming. Boom, pff, done. It's cracked, bro. He is cracked out of his fucking gourd. It's insane. -1. He's so much fun. And watch. So, Mothra, Shinden, takes the AoE, or the aggro, fires, doesn't matter. Boom, done. Look at that. I believe the Rainbow Mothra boost... I believe the Rainbow Mothra does work on Shinden. I don't remember if the Rainbow Mothra stuff works on Jet Jaguar Singular Point. If it does work on Jet Jaguar Singular Point, it's gonna work on the Shinden. I just don't remember off the top of my head if it does or doesn't. Yeah, we could do like right here, because the Mothra will trigger it. Right there, nuke the Mothra. Nuke the shit out of him, actually. And watch, Shinden turn around the G... Yep, look, GMK just turns right around. Love that. Violence, please attack him, thank you. -1 is the replacement for the 4th Angel. I think as long as you are on a map that has a lot of water, -1 is probably a... I don't even know if he's a decent replacement, but he seems like just fine as a replacement. Like, watch, we can nuke him here. Watch this. Right here. The guy can stop moving. We place -1. Boom. Nuke the shit out of him. Guys, it's so cracked. It's so funny. Like, he just shows up and just nukes the shit out of him. You're gonna go see -1 this weekend. Hype? Should I be hyped as fuck? The movie's really, really good. Watch, we could do it again. Right here. Right in his face. I don't think we're gonna hit the Mothra, though. No, we hit them. And that's good enough. Look, we're just keeping him away. Honestly. And it's low-key hilarious. And now, actually, now we'll be able to put -1 right up on his face, actually. So, hopefully we can do a little bit of this. Shinden over here, try to maybe take away. Oh, it didn't work. Come on, destroy it. I mean, destroy it versus this guy. That's gonna be like, look at the -1 right here. Watch. Did it work? Boom, -1 right in his face, bro. Level 30 -1 down the throat, right there. That's a ton of damage. That is crazy damage right there. Look at that, eating him up. Geigen distraction. I mean, we're kind of fucked with the 4th Angel, but this is, like, kind of crazy, isn't it? So watch, we could do, like, Shinden. Why did Destroyer just get played? Aw, man, I was going to play Shinden and then just drop -1 on him and then win. Oh, well. But you see how kind of cracked that is? Is -1 good? What would you put in the tier list so far? How would you rate Shinden? Off of like first runs with him, -1 is, oh, you fucker. -1 is probably like -1. I think is like a solid. He's like a solid, like, low S, I think. I don't think he is, I don't think he's meta-breaking. He's definitely really, really good. He feels to me like he's just, like, a really fun character. He almost feels like he is in the same bracket as Final Wars and GMK, where if you add them to your deck, you're not, like, breaking the meta or anything, but if you do decide to include them in your deck, they're good. Speckled Jim is this guy's, what'd you say? This guy's funny. Oh yeah, I've had a bunch of really good battles with Speckled Jim. I like him a lot. He's always been pretty nice to me. So watch Shinden. So Shinden should distract right now the Earth, turn him around. That's huge right there. Earth is gonna shoot, and Earth is not gonna hit. Kamen Rider's going to take him down, though, but he's already distracted now. Biollante and Mothra are on this Earth right there. It's over for him. Look at that. Speckled Jim knows what's up. Is there a guide you have for new players? Yes, I know there's a lot of new players to the game now because of Godzilla Battleline. What's up, Jordan? Not Godzilla, because of -1. So I know there's a lot of new players. I have a playlist full of different guides of varying kinds, specifically for new... I mean, not all of them are specifically for new players, but they're all in that list for a reason, right? And they're all in that list because they're all going to help new players. There are some things in there that might be a little outdated. I think maybe the leader tier list is a bit outdated, just because I believe the last leader tier list I did was maybe when Kamen Rider came out in May. So we're well overdue for a leader tier list. I was discussing it in Discord today. I'll probably end up doing some kind of stream for that. There's a lot of leaders, so there's a lot of information to get through. And I think it would just be good if we had a bunch of people on the panel and stuff like that talking about it. So we'll see. No shot they give -1 a cone AoE when placed on the ground instead of water. Bro, they gave him whatever he wanted. He's cracked out of his fucking mind. I mean, watch this. I mean, this isn't even -1, but what, the Shinden is cracked, dude. Look at this. He just goes away. He just totally turned this fucker around. The only thing I don't like is -1 still does not do the explosion when he just comes out of the ground normally. He only does the explosion if he is revealed by the enemy. Minus one weakness is his low search range can be tagged from the side once he is walking. Exactly. His low search range is a huge bummer, actually. I'm not a big fan of it, but like look at him going deep right now. Boom! Eruption, level 30 minus 1, right in his face. Shinden, Mothra, Gigan. I mean, come on. The most L play in GBL is using Trains or Kiryu and Mogera to get the final hit. Just saying. I hope we'll see more characters that can be spawned in water like minus one. Minus one's kit is so similar to kits that like I've written about and like made or said that I would like to see. I think Spence, one of my mods, Spencezilla, and he's got a YouTube channel. Check out Spencezilla. I believe he had a very similar kit that he wrote for a character as well. So, Toho, I think, is looking at the Discord for sure. Shinden is such a W in the game. What do you think the best strategy for Shinden is? You can place him pretty much anywhere as long as the enemy attacks air. Shinden's going to distract them. The only thing that I'm not a huge fan of with Shinden is, I mean, Shinden is really good. Part of me feels like Kamakuris is better, only because Shinden's not going to stop like GD9s or King Caesars and stuff. But Shinden is really, really good as well. So they make Dorats worse. Shinden existing makes Dorats so much worse. Has the one been minused yet? We were on -2, baby. The Atomic -1 arrives on the 15th. Yes, the second -1 variant, the alternate version, the Ginza version, arrives on the 15th, which is weird because the All-Star Battle starts on the 11th, and normally they will put the new characters when the All-Star Battle comes. Like Gauss came when Gamera's All-Star Battle started, but they're not doing that this time. I don't know what the reasoning is. I think it's strange. I know the stream is about -1, but what do you think about the G and Godzilla and Kong trailer? I think I might get some flack for it. But I really did enjoy the -1 trailer. I know people are not really happy with the direction the MonsterVerse is going, but I love a big romp, like a big campy, cheesy, like nasty looking WrestleMania thing going on. So I don't mind that it is the way it is. Oh, what's a good Spence? I just shouted out your YouTube, but there isn't the Ginza Godzilla isn't a different Godzilla, by the way, for the -1. It's not a spoiler. The alternate version Godzilla in this is the same Godzilla as the regular one. It's the same one. There's just two different versions of him in this game. It's to say it's only one Godzilla, but there's two different versions of him in this game. One that does the heat ray, one that does not do heat ray. It's not a separate monster. But I'm pretty excited for Godzilla vs. Kong. I don't know why you get flack for enjoying a film. I love the monsters. I know, but people on Twitter have been like really going after people. Jaden's stream sniping me. People on Twitter are really getting on everyone's case about liking the movie, and I just think it looks fun. I told you, Jaden, the other day, and Rookie, and everyone else I was talking to in the Discord, that I wasn't really a big fan of the crystal kind of spikes that Godzilla has. Just because that's not really, I don't know. He looks like a lot like Godzilla 2000, and I think his body type looks really cool, but I think his spikes are not very cool. I see you placed -1, by the way, somewhere in the water. But, I think after watching the trailer, the design has grown on me a bit. I think it looks really cool. Why the hell does the -1 have a high-definition model? I don't know what the fuck is going on with the -1 outfit. With the -1, model, but it's, like, crazy detailed. And, like, for no reason. Bro, look at him chasing the fucking Shinden. It's ridiculous. But now we can have the -1s fight. There's the Bylante. There's the Shinden again. Fucking annoying ass Shinden. But Gaigen's not gonna get distracted. But my Godzilla... Oh, my Godzilla didn't get distracted because the thing didn't go off. The beat did not go off. Alright, now Biollante should be good. There's the other -1 popping up. Destroy it. Evolves. Excelente. We love that. Throw Shinden down. Have a little distraction going. Look at that. Taunt right there, maybe. Doesn't really matter. Because they had a lot of hype for it and wanted to make it look nice. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck, why he looks so much nicer than like literally everything else in this game, but I'm not gonna complain. The model looks good. You know, why would I complain about a good looking model? And for those of you who are unaware, you can tell when and where or not where exactly, but you can tell when -1 is placed because you can see the big red square that signifies like it's been placed. But it's not going to show you where it's been placed. Ah, the Mothra lead ability. I was wondering when you were going to pop that. Bro, I'm going to hit you with the boo. I know your ass is not talking to chat right now because you're laser focused. We're not allowed to say -1 spoilers yet. There's still people in chat who have not seen the movie. So we will not be doing spoilers. Where did my -1 go? I thought I placed him. Oh, there he is. Shinden violence right there. Look at that. Come on, Shinden. Distract him. Distract him. The regen also, the fact that he gets the regen is so insane, actually. It's so silly. Like, he doesn't need the regen. There's no reason on the planet Earth that he needed a crazy regen time. There really isn't. See, look, he just fucking dropped them on me. What a shithead, bro. See, it's like, it's so crazy. Oh, and the guy getting on me. Oh, it's over. Right there. Ah, boo, you beat a dickhead, bro, with the stickers. It's so good. Maybe fun fact, the tanks -1, there were only 2 of them actually made and many prototypes, so I thought that was cool. That's pretty cool, I didn't know that. Mothra Leo or Rainbow Mothra? Mothra Leo. Your favorite part about -1 is when he went, it's minusing time, and made everyone fail math class. New to the game and community, y'all got the best people. Thank you, Nick. If I remember correctly, you came to me on Reddit because you had some questions. I hope, I know I didn't fucking answer any of your questions, but I hope that someone in the Discord did. I pointed you in the right direction. I was hitting your messages and I was working and I was like, I can't do this. I just pointed him to Discord. Someone there will know the answer. I feel like they just added it to make him a meta unit or make him busted for no reason. Like there are a lot of other units random buffs. Yeah, no, he's busted for no reason. I mean, he's busted because they want people to spend money on him. -1 is definitely really, really good. Called me out hard as fuck mentioning how his laser focus had to set the spaghetti down and show the -1. My casually just peeked and busted my ears. That's my bad. Y'all say somehow you got an ad during stream, like I didn't on purpose put ads on the stream. Like, brother, I'm trying to catch I'm chasing the bag. Like, there's gonna be ads on stream. No, I don't... Yeah, he's gonna get that evolution off. Unfortunate. Is that level 30 Ultima? We should never have let that happen. Oh, well. Oh, Miller's good. He's sleeping in the other room right now. He's enjoying a nice warm bed. It's really cold outside now. So when we go for a walk and he comes in, he gets snuggled up. Like the part when they go together, we are -1. So watch, we'll do like... We'll send out Biollante. And then we'll send out the Shinden in a second. Watch, we'll do like this. So he's already distracted on the Shinden. So Shinden will get one more hit in. Ultima will go down. Badger's going to take down the... what's his name? Oh, he popped up anyway. YouTube got to make it so you need to pay rent even to type a single letter. Bro, I'm trying to just get the bag, you know what I'm saying? Any little bit helps. So you know my ass is throwing ads in this shit. Let's get this Ultima. Level 30 Ultima versus half health got my guy. Okay, so now watch. Ultima's there. Batra's passing over. Nuke him there. Batra's gonna get rocked. Love that. What is the best kaiju in the game in your opinion? It's a good question. Probably Godzilla Earth, if I had to say. He is definitely OP as hell. Godzilla Earth is definitely extremely strong. He's probably still the best character in the game, even with -1's edition. That being said, the Shinden definitely makes Earth a lot... I don't want to say a lot less viable, but definitely rocking Earth is harder now with the Shinden just existing. Also, I just realized this is like a little over too much. Perfect right there. And I feel like Destroyer, I'm not really using him too much in my deck. I like how they subtly decided to update studio mode with the new stat buff and still no skins. Yeah, no skins, unfortunately, still in the studio mode, which sucks. Oh, we're close to just nuking the shit out of him, huh? But, you do now get fragments. If you hit 35, you get 10 fragments. I feel like for hitting 35, you should get more than 10 fragments, but I'm not really going to complain when you're getting a bunch of free shit, so. Oh, now he's healing up. Shinden block, Shinden sweep. Right there. Oh, we're moving in close. We're dropping -1 on him immediately. May I think I pissed off Toho gone 5 seasons without getting the featured unit from the 45 pack. Bro, I did not get him at all from the 45 pack today. What I did was like open the 4500 pack. Annihilated the Mothra. Oh my god. I bought the 4500 stone pack all 3 times, and then that gave me 30 fragments, and then there were 2 other -1 themed offers in the store that had 5. So those 2 with the 5 fragments gave me a total of 10, and then on top of that 30 from the 4500 bundle. So then I had 40 of 50 fragments, and then the King Ghidorah mission that gets you 10 fragments for 3 wins with King Ghidorah got me the remaining 10, and that's how I got -1. I didn't pull them. Actually, that's a lie. I didn't pull them to get them originally. I did that with the fragments to unlock him, and then immediately after unlocking him, I got the 15 wins as a leader and on the team done, and I pulled him from one of those maps. So I got 2 pieces of him before I put any GMATs in. I like how people thought -1 was a Shin Godzilla sequel, even though the design reveal either way, we still got 2 sequels. Bro, people just think too much about like all the Godzilla. Ah, Speckled Jim is back. People think, I gotta be honest. I think maybe the Godzilla fandom is the most media illiterate fandom I've ever been a part of in my entire life. And peace and love. Peace and love. Because without me, oh my gosh. Without you guys, I probably wouldn't be here, right? Not like that. But yeah, some of y'all just fucking media illiterate as shit, bro. I don't know what's going on in there, but that's just what it is. Oh, he triggered it. He triggered me. Look, he's following the plane, and Gigan's able to get some licks on him. This Earth probably go down in a second. He didn't attack the Earth. His fucking like distance of like what he can fight is super like annoying. They're easily the most illiterate because there's this game called GBL that exists. Yeah, if you play GBL, I know that you can't fucking think straight. What do I think about him as a leader? I don't really like. I played enough games with him as a leader earlier to do the leader challenge, and I really don't think he's a very good leader. His ability is fun, but I don't really think the ability is like super necessary. I mean, it doesn't really help your team in any way. It's cool to eliminate a push with it, but it's not like make or breaking anything, right? It's just like good to stop your enemies. It's not going to really help you like the same way like Kong or G89 does. It's kind of just like it's fine. Does Rainbow Mothra's really add onto Shinden's shields? I believe so. I don't remember off the top of my head, but if I remember correctly, Rainbow Mothra adds on top of Jet Jaguar Singular Point, and Jet Jaguar Singular Point and Shinden's shields are of the same variety, so it should add to it. Oh, Nuke, and we had all these little guys around him. Oh, Mothra take him down. Mothra took down the Shinden and that guy. That's big for us. Oh, and this Mogera's getting absolutely fucking slapped across the face. What is this -1 leader slander? It's Unit 1's ability, but slightly worse. Yeah, it's... Unit 1's ability hits everything on the field. -1's ability hits some things on the field. So, if you like... Listen, if you like Ava Unit 1's ability, but you don't have your Ava Unit 1 at a reasonable level, and she's going away soon, you could just invest in -1, and then you have pretty much the same ability, just a little bit worse. That's really how it is. I didn't even place the Mothra larva this entire time. This guy didn't even know that I had this Mothra. Speckle Jim, I'm sorry. Mothra Leo or Rainbow Mothra? Bruh, I already told you Mothra Leo I think is better in this game. -1 also has cooler animation, so it's superior. Oh. -1's leader animation also doesn't leave it vulnerable for like 12 seconds. And that's just a fact. Orga is 100 million% next season. I hope so. I hope it's Orga and Varen in the same season. That would be a killer season. I love Orga and I love Varen. Oh, we're on Tokyo now? Oh, this is fun. Look at this. Boom. Halfway. So Mothra Leo is better in combat. Mothra Leo, I think, is just better than... Rainbow Mothra is, I think, only good for the shield. After the shield that Rainbow Mothra gives out, it's pretty much useless. Oh, we got my Destroy is up. Rip London, I'm new to the game. Is the starter pack worth it? I don't even remember what's in the starter pack. The starter pack is like, what, 14 bucks? And it comes with a bunch of shit in it. It's probably just... The starter pack's probably the offer that I'm, like, the least interested in. Be careful, he is the one with the level 16 Waka. I have a level 30 -1. I think we probably will be fine. Maybe not. Oh, that was a Mecha Godzilla the whole time. Interesting. Oh, he went the wrong way. I wanted him to fight the Mecha Godzilla. So we got the Destroyer down. There's a GMK right there. But I think we're good with this for a second. We can distract the GMK while our Destroyer gets upgraded. I pretty much gave Rainbow Mothra the nickname Rainbow Midra. Best kaiju for the leader? That's a hot topic these days. There's a lot of, you know, I haven't even considered looking at what kaijus are best for the leaders now. Oh, I'm fucked here. Because they just changed the way a lot of the leader kaijus work, where they made it so they have boosted stats now up until level 20. So I'm really gonna have to go back and take a hard look at some of the leader kaijus that are in the game, and that's gonna be what my next not my next stream, but there's gonna be one of my streams. Oh, this guy's the golden G9. Listen, we're giving him a run for his money at least, but it's over here. Excellent battle. Yeah, my -1's rented level is 30 because he's a level 16, and then with the rented levels and then the boosts from the arena rank to the rented levels. Well, he says denied. Like I know you had to have placed #1 in that other season. Like I know you're paying for shit. Don't hit me with the denied. Level 1 Shinden with 17 damage carries. Goji Boy, I think Goji Boy. I've played them before. I think they're a good player. Oh, I should have taken fucking Leo off and put in something else. Or not Leo, Bylante. So can you actually place -1 on any water tile? Yeah. Well, not any water tile. You can place him about halfway up the map. And then as your leader character progresses forward, your -1 can then also progress forwards. So if we pull him next in a second, like we can put him right here. I mean, I'll probably put him like right this. Like, but look, he's up here in this water tile. Put him there. Shinden, distract this guy, please. Yep, and look, now he spawned right there. But he's not attacking the earth. Goji Boy, is this you that I'm fighting? I'm not sure who that player mainly got denied by the motherfucker who meta sweats and fixed. Oh, please evolve. See now, okay, so now he just played -1 somewhere over here too. Oh, right there. I see him. And so watch. He's going to track on the Shinden, and then he's going to just like go away. Now, is this too far behind Earth, or is this still going to proc on the Earth? No, procced on him. Okay, interesting. And see, he's got the heals on. The Mothra's fighting him, and the Earth is fighting him. But he's got a little bit of the heals on, so I think we're good. Just for a second. You could do like this. Hit him with that heat ray. It didn't kill him? Oh, son of a bitch. Oops. You haven't touched the game in 5 seasons? Oh, well, someone has commandeered your name then, sir. And I keep thinking that this is you. Space Godzilla or Batra? I think... Personally, I think Batra might be better. I think Batra is better, but I think Space Godzilla can be better depending on the deck that you are using. Space Godzilla is not always better, but Space Godzilla can be better, if that makes sense. Is Shinden actually good? Oh, Shinden is fucking cracked. Shinden is so good. Look at Shinden right now. My Geigen's going to survive that. Oh, Shinden didn't distract him, but like, look at that. Shinden is so good, you guys. It doesn't have a lot of damage, but you're not really using it for the damage. You're pretty much just using it to just do like crazy plays. And just totally... Sub Daddy, I'm hammered. Oh, what's going on, Chef? Yes, Chef. Okay, so we could do like... You. Watch this. We're going to do like this. And we're going to play Shinden like right there. So we're going to nuke him. Get him a little bit distracted. Shinden's going to just fly. A little bit of a distraction right there. Clear them out a little bit. We're going to do another destroyer right there. Mothra's going to take them down right there. We love that. We love to see that. Let's do a little Geigen run right here. But yeah, Shinden is really good. -1 is also, I think minus good. Oh my god, minus good. -1 is really good. I don't particularly think that he is like meta breaking, but he is most certainly an above average piece. We rarely get like pieces of his caliber. And he's just electric. I'm having so much fun with him. Let's see if the Shinden will distract them. Oh yeah, look, it distracts the Earth. Oh, Biolante's not going in the water yet. We just need to move up a little bit. Oh, we're fucked. I didn't even realize. I forgot the fourth angel explodes. I don't know why. That was an excellent battle. We need a new tier list video. I just gave you a tier list video like 7 days ago. You're going to have to wait on that one. I think 2 buffs that may bring King Ghidorah back into the meta is half his damage, but make him hit 3 times for every attack and revert him back to 6 cost. That'd be really good. Question is, which -1 will be better? I have a feeling that, I mean, this -1 is really good. So the Ginza version -1 is going to have to definitely be... is definitely going to have to be something special, for sure. I am a big fan of this one. Equip a new lead boomer. I like... my G89 is level 40. I don't know who else I would put as a lead. I mean, all of my guys are going to be higher than that bonus, right? New lead list. I do have to do a new lead list. Will you ever make a stream of you beating the whole entire game of Godzilla Defense Force? No, you're out of your fucking mind. Run Ava 01. Seems like a spell, to be honest. He is kind of like a spell where you place him and then he snipes. I think he can be really good. Use Mechagodzilla 21 lead for the funny. Everyone has been saying, though, this Mechagodzilla is really good, but I don't really want to use him. The problem is that Ginza Invasion Godzilla is that he could fall into the trap of Zeton and Markalite Cannon. The difference between Zeton and Markalite Cannon and Ginza Godzilla is Ginza can snipe from across the map. Markalite has a certain range, Zeton has a certain range. Ginza is targeting the leader from the complete opposite end of the map. You know what? This one actually is a fun leader to run. What's his boosted... he doesn't have boosted stats, though, because mine is such a low level. I'd have to have them actually at that level. Mainly how your G89 lacks range. Range is what makes a lead meta, in your opinion. Try Space Godzilla. That is true. I always use him because he's just my highest... I think he's my highest statted leader at 10,000. But you know what? You make a good point with the range. I know Gamera is better, but we will be using Ultima as our leader. I am a big fan of Ultima. Any excuse to run him on my team, I'm taking it. Also, apparently Ginza can still do the melee close in case an enemy is here. Yep. That is true. If an enemy pulls up on Ginza, he can still melee. If there's no one near him to melee... oh my god, wait. Did I not put Ultima in? Who did I just... did I just level him up and not even fucking equip him because I'm stupid? Oh, and we have to take out Biollante because we're not on London anymore. Who the fuck did we put instead of Biollante? Chibi, maybe? Kamen Rider, perhaps. Run Ava for Bio? You're out of your mind. We could run Mothra. Any excuses for melee to Ultima taken proceeds to not even swap for Ultima. Yeah. We could run the fourth Angel's probably the way to go. Space Godzilla might be a really good option, too, with these guys. He's going to make my deck a little bit more expensive because I have Destroy It in there, though. Run Monkey lead melee or Onion Stream. Bro, I am the Monkey lead. Oh, you know what? Anguirus could do good. Naranga probably might do good. King Caesar needs some kind of buff. I feel like maybe we should run the fourth Angel. Wait, what the fuck? Why is your -1 level 31? Because I G-matted him to 16. And now he's cracked. And I love him. It isn't copium. I do love him a lot. He is a ton of fun. I don't think he's meta. I think he's definitely a ton of fun. I've destroyed space and I haven't seen a problem so far. Are you also using -1, and are you also in rank 66? Because I'm getting up there. I just got a Legendary Expedition, you're so happy. I have 2 Legendary Expeditions. One of them is cooking right now, and it's not -1 because it is a mecha map right here. Mechanical noise in the distance. Isn't Melee the one that came with the Donkey Konga line? Bro, how do you remember Donkey Konga? That was literally when Kong came to the game. And on stream, the visuals that I had was Donkey Kong, or was King Kong as Donkey Kong. Best Godzilla Battle Line collab? Gamera. Gamera, I think, was the sickest one. I think maybe low-key the best one that they did was Ava. Just for the sheer variety of units. But I think Gamera is probably the sickest one. Are you trying to level him up anymore? I'm going to try and get him to 20 by the end of the season. I wanted to at least get him to 30 with the G-Mats, and then I'm going to stop using my G-Materials in him, because I'm going to put them into the other -1. But, I'm going to get 2 pieces of him from the pass. I'm going to get the piece of him from the 10-day login. You know, I already got a piece of him from a reward, so if there's any other, opportunities for me to get pieces for him, I will upgrade him, but I'm not going to use any G materials. All right, I can focus on sniping you now. Finished uploading peak. That's probably some weak shit then, I bet. So now he explodes. He takes out some of those guys. He's healing. That AoE is awesome. Shinden come through. Distract. Oh, it's not even going to matter. Shinden is crazy. Gamera during the game was the best day ever for both Gamera and Godzilla and general kaiju fans. Yeah, Gamera coming to the game... Gamera coming to the game was so crazy and unexpected. It was just, like, wild to me that even happened. And I think that's what makes it, like, the best of the bunch. Because, like, Gamera joining this game is like when Sora joined Smash, I feel. Like, no one thought it could possibly happen, and then here we are, you know, and it's happened. Oh, did he dodge the explosion because he evolved? Well, that's good to know that Destroy will dodge the explosion if he evolves. Shinden distracting? Shinden did not distract. Fuck me. But he's going to turn them away from the angel. And he only spent around $200 on this gacha game with chibi monsters, but I can't afford the meal. Oh, please. She knows. I didn't even need to spend any money to get him. I saved up all these G materials. I should have placed him maybe on the other side. Oh, right here, I have the opportunity to do so. Nuke the fucking Mothra Leo. That's crazy. Look, dead. Dead. Immediately dead. Maze, my deck good. I'm running Kiryu Lead, Godzilla Earth, Space Godzilla, Dimension Tide Trains, Kamakuris, Gigan, 04 and the 4th Angel. That sounds like a pretty meta team to me if I ever heard it. So, yeah, you sound straight to me. I wish the Shinden maybe was a little bit faster. This can avoid any attack if he hits the moment he evolves. I know that, but I had never seen it with the Shinden. I've seen it before just in general play. Put -1 right there in the little goop right over there in the little water puddle. Yeah, that'll be fun. Just like that. So Mogera's gonna walk over him and he's just gonna detonate the Mogera. There is the Earth. I think we're trailing. Yeah, there we go. Love that. Someone count how many times Melee has it fucked me before anyone does it. I don't want to do what Melee is saying. That's not true. Everybody kind of wants a little bit. Just a little bit. Bro, I curse like a sailor, bro. I don't give a shit. Well, the Shinden is a plane from, like, the 1900s. The Shinden is a plane from World War II, so you would be correct. -1 is a funny walk. The -1 walk cycle looks so stupid. Destroy larva is faster than Shinden, so the plane need to be a little bit faster than the larva. This season is just a giant middle finger to Earth. 100% see us so long anime debunker. Your team is GD9 leader, Chorus, Kamakris, Fourth Angel, Girth, Destroyer, Leo, and Trance. Sounds pretty solid to me. Melee's always on the lookout for the next guy trying to come. Jeez. Yes, I always am. I mean, it takes a certain kind of breed to please this guy. If this was November, 77 people would have lost, excluding you. What? Are you talking about not November? Melee, can you only pick one unit to replace Shinden, Godzilla, Earth, Fourth Angel, Destroyer, Mothra? What are you replacing them? Like, in your deck? Are you putting something in your deck that is, like, one of them in the deck? Like, what's the deal? Hopefully the Fourth Angel... I was really hoping the Fourth Angel would die right there. But they should... These two should die as soon as -1 spawns in. Oh, well, he got one of them. Is that a level 30 Mothra 2019? Jesus fucking Christ. And a level 30 Leo? Oh, we're so screwed here, you guys. Replace one unit with Shinden. Probably the Kamakris. Oh, we're so chalked. Run Kong lead. Dude, I love... Don't laugh. I love Kong. I love Kong leader. If I had like a billion, like an infinite amount of G material... He just one-shot my Mothra, it's over. If I had like an infinite amount of G materials, I would be up putting my Kong lead like up to the max. I love Kong. He's so much fun. His lead ability, not so... Or his lead ability is fine. I wish that he had more AoE. You should start a series called Rate That Fit, where you rate the decks of your Discord and your YouTube channels. Oh, yeah. So I would love to look at everyone posting the same meta decks every single day. So what would be better, Shinden or Kama? That's a good question. I think overall people think that Shinden is probably better. They're kind of doing the same thing. I mean, the Kamakris is like 3 free hits. The Shinden is basically 3 free hits. The Shinden distracts the flying units. It's not going to stop the ground units. It also distracts some of the ground units, and the Kamakris will do the same thing. I mean, they're kind of... It's one or the other. You take your pick. Do you want to run the Kamakris or do you want to run the Shinden? I don't think there's a reason to run both, but it's one or the other. I think the Shinden probably is overall better just for the fact that you can take units like Earth and turn them in the opposite direction. You know, like, Kamakris aren't going to do that. Kamakris are going to pull up on the enemy, and they're going to fight, but they're going to keep the enemy in their place right there. But with Shinden, we've already seen Shinden, like, actively turn Earths in the opposite direction, GMK in the opposite direction. If Kiryu lands on your lead and you play Shinden, the Kiryu is going to follow that Shinden away. So it all depends on what you want to do specifically, like how you want to kind of play that. But I'll say with 100% certainty, I believe that Shinden is way more difficult to master than Kamakris is. I'd love to see people post the same meta deck me who's been batshit crazy choosing to run Mecha as your lead. G99 Batra Gaigno 4 cheeses. Here's what Shinden common for distraction for Ginza to snipe the hell out of the leader. Ginza's not in the game. If a unit has AoE, then Kamakris are done for, but Shinden can still move on. Yeah. Shinden can still move on, even if it's hit with an AoE. The Kamakris get fucked up. But, you know, Shinden's not going to stop Gaigan rushing a G89, King Caesar, and Geras, you know. Shinden's going to stop, or it's going to at least distract, like, Earths, Final Wars, Rodan, like, Fire Rodan, Mothra, like, anything that can hit the air units is going to get distracted. But then anything that can't hit the air units, that's what the Kamakris are for. So if we ever get into a meta where, like, the rush comes back, if, like, King Caesar is, like, really meta for some reason, or, like, if the meta becomes like Leo, King Caesar, G89 again, Geigen lead or something like that, then like Kamakuris would probably be better. But right now, because there's so much long range shit going on, I think Shinden is probably better for this meta. Do you think we'll ever get an effect that's a 4-star? I don't know. I feel like they make the 4 stars not based on like how powerful something is, but on if they can make money on it. And I don't really feel confident that they can make a lot of money on a effect piece. But I've been wrong before. -1 water is literally reverse fourth angel. Prove me wrong. Do you think we'll ever get a force effect where Ginza doesn't do that much damage to the lead for how long the charge time is? Yeah, but you have to remember that Ginza is also hitting a massive AoE around the leader. So you're not only, you're not doing a ton of damage to the enemy lead, but you're doing enough. If you were doing a ton of damage to the enemy leader at that range, it would be busted. But Ginza is doing a not insignificant amount of damage to the enemy. And just having Ginza in the first place kind of focused on your enemy's leader is going to put enough pressure on them to try and respond rashly. It's the same kind of effect when Kiryu or Mogera is dropped on a leader. Or you know what, more accurate? It's probably more reflective of when units like Ultraman were really big, and Super X, and Martha 2019, where they sit pretty far outside of leader range, but if you don't have really a way to deal with them, it's going to become like a real big hassle. And that is kind of what Shinden's deal is. Not Shinden, the Ginza version of Godzilla. The Ginza Godzilla is definitely like there to cause pressure on your enemy. It's not there to like win you the battle all the way. The whole purpose of the -1 Ginza is to put the pressure on your enemy so that they will like fold pretty fast. But the fact that he can like basically target like in solo like all these guys and he was worried enough that he had to heal is kind of crazy. Wouldn't this mean you can just put Ginza at the bottom left or right corner and it almost never die? I could be wrong. I think Ginza has to be played like in the top row right there. I think that's what it was on the stream, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that Ginza has to be played in front of your leader. I don't think Ginza can be played behind the leader. Ginza can only be placed in the middle row. Yeah, that's what it is. I wasn't sure. I didn't really remember what it was, but I knew it was something like that. He's at a Kiryu this whole time. Oh, we're so chalked here. It's over. Excellent battle. Unit feels like it needs a buff to me. Which unit? The one that's fucking busted or the other one that's busted? As we get to having been able to play in the middle of the leader or in front of the leader. Yeah, it has to be in like that front. It has to be like in that front row or like on the leader. I don't think you can do it behind the leader. Can I ask what are some cons of -1? His search range is pretty low, which means that he is maybe walking past some enemies that it looks like he should be hitting. His attack speed is like a 2.6, which is, I mean, fine. I'm mostly just using him for the bomb at this point. Maybe if his walking speed was a little faster. I think mainly all of his, are all the alternate names based off the locations. Yeah, so far, all of the alternate versions of characters... Speckle Jimmy for the third time. So far, all of the alternate names for characters has been like a location that they were in, like Tokyo, Wakasa Bay, and now Ginza. Or Ginzo. I think it's Ginzo. Yeah, but -1's biggest con is that his search range is so small. I still think Gears would be the first 2-star lead because of his studio mode picture on the star rank Discordor. I think that that's not a hint towards him being a leader. I think at one point he was probably planned to be a leader, but then was probably scrapped last minute. I think that's just maybe leftover artwork. I don't think that he is going to be a leader at this current stage. I think if he is an alternate piece, like if they get an alternate, like a 4-star version of Anguirus or something, maybe. But I think the current 2-star Anguirus is not going to be a leader. So both Ginza and G1 are both nukes. Got it. Well, the Ginza version is a sniper nuke. This one is just like a nuke that you place, and it's crazy. And the fact that like on Tokyo you can place him up so far so early is also crazy. Like, look at that double explosion. -1 does what is advertised, though. He makes enemies' HP go to -1. It's true. His HP is kind of cracked. I love using him. I think I'm going to, after this round, maybe make him my leader. Just so we can see what his leader ability is like, because I don't believe we've done that this stream yet. But no, -1 is super cool. I like him a lot. I find the water body baffling almost with damage. In reference at level 9, -1 to 665 damage. The water damage when he spawns is 1463. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, his main thing is to detonate, like a bomb. I think if you're not placing him in water, you're missing out. Kind of in the same way that, like, Biollante, you don't get that 80% boost when you play her in the water. I feel like with -1, it's like the same. You're like not getting some of the character because his explosion. This -1 is level 31 rented, and his water explosion is 2,000 damage. So if you're not placing him in water and he's not getting that explosion off, you're missing out on 2,000 damage. Excellent battle. I feel like you can get easily overwhelmed. He definitely can get easily overwhelmed because his search range is so small. And that's his biggest con, is that because he doesn't have a big search range, it makes it harder for him to defend himself, honestly, at the end of the day. His leader ability is literally GMK's copy and pasted some stats and everything just without self-damage and a lot slower. His leader ability is more like, I guess it is like GMK's, but we still got to use it anyway. Got to go over it, of course. The only reason you wouldn't place -1 in the water is to protect your leader, but then you may have a better unit to use. Exactly, like Shinden is probably better for at least distracting. So we'll make him a leader. Do we run this? No, I'm kidding. We're not going to run that. Put Earth back in. So we'll go take a look at... Oh, yeah, hold on. We got to back out. Got to take a look at this dance, of course. So that's the default. Cool. Oh, he's... His little hand. He's got a good dance. They knocked it out with this one. He's got a good dance. Gonna dip. Good luck with the battles. GG, impossible to snipe. You've already got him to rent to the 31? Yeah, I put 16 G materials into him this morning. I was gonna wait to do it on stream, but I was using him on my team, and I was tired of getting my ass kicked, so I didn't wait. But his ability costs 4, and look at, like, you can hit from, like, over there. Golden Terrestris. The ritual has been completed. Okay, so we could, like... He's going over there. There's the Shinden. Look at that. Dimension Tide. Come on. It didn't hit this guy? Come on, kill him. There we go. Can't have a level 30 Ultima running around right now. But Destroy's about to evolve right in his face. That's going to be big. Who's the better mat investment, him or Tokyo 54? Oh, that's a good question. I think that -1 is a lot more fun than the Tokyo version of Godzilla 54. But I think Godzilla 54 has a kit that lends itself better to general play, more so than -1. -1, I feel like, is a fun kit, but is not necessarily meta-breaking. I think that Godzilla 1954 is a safe investment because his kit is pretty much future-proof unless they start adding new abilities that don't really make a whole lot of sense. Can I hit the enemy leader with this? No, didn't work. Now we just look like a dickhead. Tokyo G1 has the same AoE range from what I saw. Yeah, but I'm not interested in the difference in the AoEs. I'm interested in what the kits actually do. Right? And -1, he explodes, and he hides in the water. Tokyo Godzilla is immune to all status effects. And he has crazy stats too. So, like, that's not terrible. Like, that's pretty good. So he's basically future-proof. And, you know, I feel like G54 is a really safe investment in general. -1 is definitely a lot more fun than... I think personally between using them both extensively. I think that -1 is a lot more fun than 1954 Godzilla, but 1954 Godzilla's kit in the long run I think is probably going to be a better kit. I would say Wakaza 89 is better for defense or offense, and Tokyo 54 is better for sort of absorbing damage or just as a rush unit. Is -1 an effect like a middle finger, but stronger? Dude, -1 is kind of like Loki crazy in this game, not gonna lie. Yeah, follow the Shinden. I want more levels on my Shinden. Oh, he missed the Dimension Tide. Love that. I want more levels on my Shinden because I want it to survive more than one hit, but I'm pretty sure it's regardless, it's not going to survive more than one hit. Listo doesn't want to show favoritism to G54 anymore. He just needs some of his abilities. I think both are good. I think in the long run, 1954 Tokyo is probably... 1954 Tokyo is probably going to end up seeing a lot more play than -1 basic form does. -1 is definitely future-proof. Toho won't let him be bad. If he's poorly received, he'll get buffs like Shin does. They won't let him be bad. He is already really good. But what I'm saying by future-proof is like, okay, his explosion is like half of his kit. But we have units like the 10th Angel, like Godzilla 54 Tokyo, that are immune to explosions. Ava 1, when she's running, immune to explosions, right? So, he, against a Godzilla 1954 Tokyo, he's just going to erupt and nothing's going to happen, right? You shot your load, nothing came out. And he's still going to be good. He's still going to have a lot of damage going forward. But the Old Man Jenkins is going to not be affected by the explosions. He's never going to be able to be stunned. He's not going to be able to get slowed. He's not going to be able to get burned. He's not going to be able to get poisoned. He is going to have really good health and really good damage. His kit is just all around a really, really good kit. Like, Tokyo version, all around, is just a very good kit. This is also a very good kit, but I don't think it's going to be as impactful as Tokyo 54's. Now, that's not to say, you know, at some point in the future, People are using say -1 is constantly seeing play, and oh, it's so over. Say -1 is always seeing play, and Tokyo 54 isn't, and that could at the end of the day end up being a popularity contest. You know, um, because everyone is always just going to run either what they like, what's meta. It's either going to be what you like or what's meta. And -1 leader, or not -1, oh my god, -1 just in general is definitely a high tier unit. But I think overall, but is the explosion considered the same type of explosion as the Angel? They're on death, he's on spawn, technically. That's a good question. I don't think it matters. But that's an interesting question. But regardless, I still think that G54's kit lends itself to being more futurist. Say they add a character that's really, really good that does acid, like the second Hedera, right? Well, the 54 is not going to be affected. You know, you can have two characters that are both future-proof, that are both really good. But I think at the end of the day, I think maybe 1954 has more staying power than -1. Because I feel like 54, even without the gimmick of having like a really ridiculous kit, 54 stats are just really good. -1 stats are pretty good as well, but most of his damage is coming from the explosion. I'm not saying he's bad. I like -1 more. But I'm saying I think that 54 Tokyo maybe in the long run is just going to be something that sticks around in the meta maybe for longer. And people aren't G-matting him because no one wants to spend the G-mats or spend the gold and stuff to get, a second Godzilla 1954 up. But a lot of the top players will probably also agree with me that his kit is not like a joke. Like, his kit is really good and his stats are really good. GBO can have so many meta ideas that it is Earth gets nerfed, it will be safe. The only kaiju I can think of to stop Tokyo 54 is maybe Mechagodzilla 21, a G21, or Wakasa 89, or even Final Wars just because of the raw damage. I mean, Mechagodzilla 21 is not putting out that raw damage. You're saving all your gems for the Avas pop up in the store. I hope that they come up closer to Christmas. You accidentally nuke someone with the G1 explosion trying to take out their Gauss swarm. Really, 54 is the most future-proof in the game. They have to gut him worse than Kuma to make him bad. Any unit could see a nerf at any moment, but the immunity that 54 has will always be relevant. Yeah, I mean 54 just being immune to pretty much every basic status effect and effect pieces in general is crazy. Like, that is so good. Like, that is always going to be, whether people use them in their deck or not, is neither here nor there. That is just a crazy ability to have. He's immune to all of the effect pieces except Psychic Course, duh. And he is immune to all status effects. And his stats are really good. That's just a good combination. Like, that's just a really good combination that will be able to be used forever. And just be a really solid pick. People probably aren't going to pick him because he's not the coolest, he's not the newest, he's not everyone's favorite. But the kit is phenomenal. It is a really, really good kit. And I think that it's going to see a lot of play. There's a lot of Japanese players that I've come across that they run him at really high levels. And it's crazy. And he's really hard to deal with. Because if you're not paying attention and you try to, like, Geigen 04 him, like, you can't stun him. Right? So Geigen 04 is just going to get fucking worked. Like, it's just how it is. Minus Goji definitely seems more fun. Might actually make a good pair with Tokyo, considering how far up he can spawn. Yeah, pair them together and see what happens. Can 54 Tokyo be used in a rush deck like Geigen 04 Monster X? Absolutely. Tokyo 54 can be used in a rush deck because he's fast as hell. He's probably the fastest Godzilla in the game. He fucking sprints. G54 Delta is mid and fixed right below GMK. Bro, no, I'm not talking about fixed. I'm talking about rank. His kit is really good. I'm putting this guy back in my deck. Him as a leader is boring. And his ability I'm not a huge fan of. Swap. You for you. The Shinden is like suicide bomber, but Japanese player base is super skilled. Some of them are toxic, but overall they have some diverse teams that are super hot. Listen, every time I like face a Western player that I know, from like Discord or stream, I know pretty much exactly what you're gonna use. 9 times, I'm not gonna say 7 out of 10 times when I face a Japanese player, they have the craziest deck combos at the highest levels I've ever seen, and then I get rinsed. Run G21 leader for maximum funny. Is Giant Octopus just completely useless and can't do anything helpful at all? In ranked, yes. In studio mode, he's going to give you a 25% star point bonus after every showdown. And that's when you have him, I think, at like level 27 in studio. I feel like G21 and him share the same speed, but Tokyo is slowed down by water, but bro is almost the Roadrunner, bro. Tokyo speeds up like fucking crazy. You know who else is pretty fast? He's not a Godzilla, or not technically, but the latest Super Mecha Godzilla is so fucking fast. Super Mecha Godzilla hauls ass, bro. He goes sicko mode. And he's not affected Speckle Gym for the 4th time. Super Mecha Godzilla doesn't even get stopped by the water or anything. Super Mecha Godzilla hovers, so he hovers over the water. He's not impeded by water at all. Gotta love how Melee said Mother 22 would be his new favorite waifu, and I haven't seen him use her once since the event. I haven't gotten any pieces for her, and that sucks. Because I really do enjoy using her, and I really do think that, oh, it's new. He's trying out a new deck. Okay. Speckle Gym is evolving. I lost my train of thought. I haven't really gotten a lot of pieces from Mothra, but she's now also in the new, ultimate picking maps, like the ultimate choice maps, which is cool. So maybe I'll work on her with the picking maps. But yeah, I don't have the bread to support my waifu, unfortunately. Watch the Shinden attacking my Destroyer. Shinden is gonna distract that Mogare. Take him away. I didn't get as far away as I would have liked, but we evolved, and that's the important thing. Correction, Super Mecha does get slowed down by water. At least in the last season, he was, since he's a ground unit. He does not get slowed by water. He most certainly does not. He hovers over the water, and he does not get the slow. At least when I was using him, he didn't. Why are the King of the Monsters pieces permanent, but not the GVK pieces? The GVK pieces are not... The GVK pieces are not considered permanent characters. I think it has to do something with the licensing of Kong specifically. I don't remember exactly what the deal is. It's something specific with Kong that like they can only do certain things with Kong. And the King of the Monsters units are not like held to the same standard because Kong is not involved in King of the Monsters. But Kong obviously is heavily involved in Godzilla versus Kong. It's something to do with Kong. Hey, Melee, did you like Godzilla x Kong trailer? I thought it was awesome. I also thought it was awesome. Why didn't the Evas get more skins? There are so many good ideas. I don't know. That's just a, skill issue with the game, I guess. I am hoping it detonates him behind him. I wanted him to turn around so he didn't one-shot my Mothra again, but it is what it is. Let's stop him from moving here. Let's get the Shinden to distract him so my guys can just work him, and then we'll put Mothra like right here. Will Monster Zero and Monster 19 ever leave the game, or Mothra 19 ever leave? No, they will not. They're a collab unit in the same way that Shin is a collab unit, and the same way that Ultima is a collab unit. They are collab in name only. It's a collaboration with the product, but it is not a collaboration in the sense that like they will eventually leave the game. That's not happening. There's the Earth. Maybe my Shinden can distract him. Shinden, please. No, it didn't work because he's a little too far away. At least the Kamen Rider leader is good at keeping Shinden away. Can't wait for the characters from Godzilla vs. Kong 2. I wonder why Godzilla became purple. Did he have lean? I think he had some lean. Like the 3.0 plus 1.0 version for O2. Yeah, they have a lot of interesting cool characters that they could use for the from the Evangelion movies and stuff. And I wish that they had more skins for them. I really do, or just different models and stuff like that. But you know, I'm not on the business side. What the fuck do I know? You know? Do we have a full? There we go. That's the full maps right there, baby. Let's see what we got. Let's crack them open. I think they're bringing Millennium Godzilla back. Yeah, I think that's what the new Godzilla is. He looks very Millennium inspired. I'm not a huge Millennium Godzilla fan, so that's like, you know, I could take it or leave it. Ah, you son of a bitch. That would bring him to 29. But I got Shinden pieces. Pans, if you're watching, I just got some. I got like 3 Shinden pieces. Oh, there's my giant octopus. I can take him to like think level 44, 43 now. That's big. It would be cool if they collaborate with Legacy Monsters. Yeah, I don't. I suspected that. I originally thought they would do -1 in November and then Legacy of Monsters for December, but they've clearly now done -1 for December. I don't think we're going to get a Legacy of Monsters collab. I'm a little shocked that we don't even have a poster or anything for it in this game. Maybe when the final episodes air, or maybe like, you know, the final episodes are airing closer to Christmas, or maybe the final episode is in January. And so if it's like in January, maybe we get like something for it. 4,500 gold, or 45,000, I should say. Bam, level 43 giant octopus. He's gonna be my first level 50, I swear. Actually, Godzilla becomes pink because he was trapped in ice by Shimu, causing him to absorb radiation and become evolved. I don't know what that is, so I don't care. Bro has 815,000 tokens, and he doesn't have the resources for his wife, who she requires a lot. I predicted -1 for December, Deadass opening Orga, and a new Ghidorah for January. Is Ghidorah's 60th birthday is in January as well? Or is it just another month? You just pulled -1 out of the Ava 08 Achievement Expedition. Oh, awesome. We love that. Would seasonal skins be cool? I have been asking for seasonal skins in this game for years. Literally since the first day that this game was out, I was asking for seasonal skins. I've been wanting a Christmas tree Biollante since 2021. No fucking joke. Why? What the fuck? Watch Orga introducing they buff to Godzilla 2000. That would be the best timeline. Did King Ghidorah and Hedorah get a good buff? No. Now, have you seen them at all in your gameplay today? I haven't. I really don't want the thought of having to watch the Monarch series to understand Godzilla vs. Kong Empire. I don't think you're going to have to. The Godzilla... So far, the Monarch series seems very self-contained and has pretty much nothing to do... he fell for my trap card. Oh, shit. Oh, look at that. And he's going to grab him. The Monarch show is pretty self-contained. It does not seem like it's going to be required to watch the new movie. You pussy. Have you seen the new Godzilla and Kong trailer? Yes, I have. Ghidorah's anniversary is dead us on December 20th. Oh, perfect. We'll get a new Ghidorah at some point next year, I'm sure. Or another buff. Ultima as a Rudolph. Dude, like, there's so many cool seasonal skins they could do. They should give Manila, like, a Yamaka and, like, a Dreidel or something. Because he could be playing Dreidel. He could be, like, the little Jewish kid. And then we could have, like, Genie 9 have a Santa hat and something. He'd be, like, Santa Claus skin. Like, we could have it all. It could be sick. We could do Biollante as a Christmas tree. We could put like reindeer nose on King Caesar, like, and the ears, or like have like one horn on King Caesar, like the dog and the Grinch. Like, come on. They better add Shogun finally next year. It's his 60th anniversary. While they're at it, they should add 1974 Goji because it's his 50th. I'm shocked we haven't gotten as much Showa pieces as you know we could possibly have. But we have some Showa, but not like a ton. Almost no Showa Godzillas. We have 2, and they're the exact same character. Manila is Sans, Chibi being an elf. What's your opinions on the trailer? I really liked it. I thought it was kind of hype. I don't have really anything too bad to say about it. I originally didn't like the pink spikes, but after seeing the trailer, I am on board with the pink spikes. Oh, Nee, what's up, my child? What's going on? Did he drop Kiryu over here, or is that regular missiles? That was regular missiles. Is this a bot? This is a player. I think it's got to be a bot at this point, right? Yeah, Nee is my child, actually. Sorry if you're late, no worries. Sora GMK with the Dark Aura random would be sick as a skin. They need more skins. I'm a big fan of skins, and I don't know why they just don't do more skins. I said this like a million times to them. Like, they have really shitty offers, like, in the store. Right? Most times, some of the offers are kind of shitty. Recently, the offers have gotten a lot better, more fair. Used to be, a lot of the offers was really, really shitty. But I would pay, like, $10 for a skin. I would pay $5 for most skins, and, like, I would do, like, a $10 pack that has, like, a highly mysterious map, like a gold map. Right? I would pay, like, $10 for a gold map, like 500 gems, 10,000 gold, and a skin. I would rather they scam me with skins than anything else. I would buy all the fucking skins. Spec goes in for the 5th time. Hello Gaming Special. I mean, and you could even do skins that were palette swaps. Like it doesn't have to be a complicated skin. You know? Like, it could literally just be the most basic skin on the planet. And charge, like, $5. Do, like, Mechagodzilla, but blue. Or do the Jet Jaguars from the Godzilla, like, Island show, where the Jet Jaguar's all black with the red cross on him. That would be fun. Like, that could be cool. Even if they did sell skin for money, that wouldn't fix their game. Of course. If you ask me, GD9 looks off. Why would you want a skin of Biollante? Spit on him. I think it's funny that there's spit on him. Bro, where are you going? Why is he targeting this building when these 2 guys are right here on him? Like, dead ass. Are they stupid? Would you buy a level 1 Zilla for $10,000? Yes. That is correct. I would do that. I would buy for 10,000 euro a skin for, or not even a skin. I would just buy outright Zilla. And don't even get me started on Godzilla 1998. We're talking about just strictly Zilla from the Final Wars. So, like, look, oh, he's going to get caught up. See, now Space Godzilla is good against the Shinden, because Space Godzilla is going to trip him up on the crystals, which is actually really strong. I didn't even consider that. That's a major, major counter, Shin Godzilla and the crystals. Gaigen. Spickle Jim is trying everything in his power in this game to get one over on me. You ready for the smoke? Bruh, come on. Come on, come on. What did you say? That's nut, not spit? What the fuck are you talking about in the chat? Talking about nut. What? Gorosaurus? Gorosaurus was on one of the vote polls. Unfortunately, he did not make it in. -1 bomb right there. 2,000 free damage. Erupted. Kind of dispersed them out a little bit. The Shinden's around here somewhere doing his thing. Mogera target the Shinden in a second. Look at that. Love that. Love the Shinden. God, Shinden is so crazy. Shinden has no right being as strong as it is. It is ridiculous, actually. Space Godzilla is definitely a hard counter to Shinden, like, for sure. Because in the live stream, I believe they said Shinden didn't attack facilities, but now in-game, it does say Shinden attacks the facilities. And the crystals for Space Godzilla count as facilities. He doesn't get stunned? Interesting. I guess the stun, maybe he blocks it? I don't know. But yeah, Shinden getting stopped on every one of those crystals is bad news. Is Girth not the best unit anymore? I think Girth is still probably the best unit in the game. Shinden makes it very difficult for Earth to operate. Like, once Earth gets hooked onto Shinden, it's over for him. Like, he's going to turn her fully around, follow it, and takes forever for him to attack. Shinden for 2 is really fucking up Earth. I'm finding it also really difficult to run Earth with -1. Not that you can't. I'm just having kind of an off time with it, especially with the Shindens. So I took him out, and I put the 4th Angel in, and it's pretty good. Do you watching any new anime or shows? New anime? I'm not really watching any new anime right now. I have to catch up on Demon Slayer and My Hero. I haven't watched them in a minute. But right now I'm working through One Piece, and I'm assuming I'm very close to finishing the Fishman Island arc, and the Fishman Island arc is not very good. Godzilla alternate is getting released, I believe, on the 15th or 14th. Yes, the 15th. I think it's the 15th. I said it in my video earlier today, and I think I said it in both my videos over the weekend. I think it's the 15th. I think it is the 15th. But yeah, I've been going through Fishman Island arc, and Sanji sucks big time. I haven't seen the Foxy Pirates in a while, so that's pretty good. I hate the Foxy Pirates. Didn't the tiny plane that caused like nothing from World War II is a pretty much giant counter known as the King of Destruction? Yeah, it is. It's kind of a silly little. It's kind of like a silly little thing. He's got a level 30 monster axe. Interesting. So let's do here a nuke him. One Piece's definition of mid? You're capping. Fishman Island is a snooze fest. Fishman Island has had some cool parts. Like, I pretty much enjoy everything involving Jinbei. I think Jinbei is the GOAT. But I really don't like the pedo guy. He sucks. And the design of Horty Jones, the main villain, is cool, but he also sucks. What is the one character from Toe's roster you would like to see? Zone Fighter. I think Zone Fighter would be sick in this game. Zone Fighter would unironically go so hard in this game. It's out of control. Watch. He's kind of, I think, out of the way, and he just, I think, ulted, or did his thing, so kill them there. Kill him dead. Oh, he teleported him. Interesting. So we can distract him, too, with the Shinden and Gigan. Watch. Grabbed. Over. Imagine they added some of the other anime trilogy things would be better than Earth. I really want them to add Void Ghidorah. I think Void Ghidorah is really sick. My brother is in the Arlong Park or something. He told me about a whale called Balin, I think. Oh, there's a whale called Badoon or something. I don't remember his name. Yeah, so your brother is after Arlong Park. I don't remember the whale's name, but the whale is when they enter the Grand Line for the first time. That whale is right there. Don't remember its name. It's been like, I don't know. I started watching One Piece in September. I started watching it. I watched the live action first. All my friends told me One Piece is goated. And I watched the live action first. Live action was pretty cool. And then I started the show in like September. Laboon. What devil fruit would you eat? Rewatch Foxy Arc for $5. I would rewatch the Foxy Arc for $10 billion. I would never. I hate the fucking Foxy Pirates. What devil fruit would I take? I think Kaido's seems pretty cool with where he becomes a big dragon. I haven't gotten to Kaido yet. I just know of Kaido. The tremor fruit that Whitebeard has also is kind of goated, and Blackbeard's fruit's pretty cool. I mean, I think the most fun would probably be Luffy's, the Gum fruit where you're rubber. But I think realistically, I think the tremor fruit is kind of cracked. Bogador should have been released with Godzilla Earth since it having the movies makes sense. I think releasing those two at the same time would have been a little too strong. I would eat a Quake. Black Parade is goated, so is Dragon Maid. You know what? Funny story. One of my best friends in college. In college, we got, like, for whatever reason, like, super into, like, hunting down, like, rare Funko Pops. I can't explain it. But that's what we were doing. And, he was trying to get this one anime Funko that I don't even remember the name. It's, like, this guy in robes with, like, a goat's head or something, like a skull or a horse skull or something. I don't remember what he's from. He has a big staff. It's not the guy from Overlord, but it kind of looks like the guy from Overlord. 69 viewers, nice. Anyway, the only way you could get the chase pop of him was from these boxes at Hot Topic. So he went to Hot Topic, and he must have bought like 4 or 5 of these boxes. And he never got the chase of it. I don't even remember what the difference was. I think it was like a patina color palette. This is the guy I think that wrecked me earlier. But he had in the box was a dragon keychain, Funko Pop keychain. I was like, oh, that's a sick dragon. Let me cop. Like, you have 4 of them, 5 of them, or whatever it is. Let me get that dragon. And he's like, oh yeah, no doubt. So I'm walking around, I have this dragon on my keychain, and then someone's like, oh, I didn't realize, like, you like the Dragon Maid. And I was like, what? I was like, what Dragon Maid? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they were like, your keychain. I'm like, what about it? And they're like, that is an anime called Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. And I'm like, I don't even know what this is about. I don't know anything about this. And then I Googled it, and I took that keychain off. My favorite Demon Slayer character? Inosuke, I think, is probably my favorite. Inosuke's the man, dude. He's hilarious. Ah, I got bullied right there. All these guys are so fucking high-leveled. Jesus Christ. Are you ever going to upload your second channel again? I have no fucking clue. I just made that to, like, kind of post nonsense. I'm probably going to end up posting, like, just random clips that I hit playing, like, fucking Halo. Or, like, Fortnite or whatever in there. I don't really plan on making a ton of really crazy content on my second channel. I mean, if I do, I'll let you guys know, but I kind of just have that in case I have the urge to make a video discussing just whatever that isn't Godzilla related. But most stuff I feel like discussing with you is Godzilla related, so it can fit on this channel. I don't know what I would put on the other one. Maybe if for whatever reason, Elias Ainsworth. I don't know what that is, maybe. Goat head guy with the rope. Yeah, this is him. This is him. I don't know what this is from. Ancient Magus Bride, but this is the Funko Pop that my friend was trying to get. Chase Funko Pop. Yeah, it's black and white. It's this. That's what he was trying to get. And it came with the Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid keychain. Melee's 10:08, end the stream. I'm gonna do it after this battle. I wanted to tell my story at least. Do you think Des would have evolved again if it beat Burning Godzilla? I think it would be cool. It'd probably be really sick. I like Destroya, so I'm all for getting another form for him. Does that explosion hit that Mothra? No. It's Big L. This guy's got a level 30 as well. I don't want to end on a loss. Might as well go reminds me of that design for 98 Godzilla when it was versus the Griffin. 2 first placers back to back, bro. Yeah, these guys are cracked. I don't want to end on a loss, but everyone that we fought... I mean, listen, it's because I'm the GOAT. But everyone that we're fighting is cracked. This will at least do something here. Ah, you motherfucker. Grab him. Can I do like this here and kind of grab him and distract him, maybe get an evolve out? That'd be big. It's funny because I have that Elias Ainsworth pop. That's hilarious. Do you have the chase one, or do you just have the regular one? 'Cause my friend had like 5 of those regular ones, and there was like a used toys, not a used toy store, but there was like a store that sold like comics and toys, and they would like buy and sell them from you, and he just went with the boxes, and he probably like did not get the return on investment. But wait, somebody needs to go confirm your second channel to show your climbing skills. Oh, 100%. I could show all my flying skills on a second channel. But yeah, that was pretty funny. I had that keychain on for a minute too before anyone told me like what it was from, and I didn't even bother to look. I didn't even know what it was from. Right? He just handed me the keychain. We got to play some Fortnite, bro. I was running around as fucking Bumblebee. I got the Bumblebee pack. He was so sick. I got like the Mom Spaghetti M&M back bling. I was thinking about getting the M&M skin, but I didn't want to. I just got the Mom Spaghetti. Man, what would be the best way to get -1 besides the pass? Log in for 10 days, and you'll get him after 10 days for free. The login rewards. Remember, log in 10 days and you will get -1 for free. He is a login reward. And it's over. Yep, that's the chase one I got from the Crunchyroll box. Yep. It was, I believe, the Crunchyroll box that was exclusive to Hot Topic. Maybe they made it more available. But we bought them from Hot Topic. I mean, I say we. I was with him. I didn't buy one because I didn't know any of the properties in there. You know, he did. I didn't. But I'm really excited for Kaiju number 8. I have every available English volume on my shelf of the manga, and it's the first manga that I've ever read. But one of my friends who reads manga all the time, he said I would really like Kaiju number 8 like 2 years, like right when it started, and I was like, whatever. I don't really like read manga. I'm not gonna get into it. And then last year, around August, I was going on a plane ride home, and I had gone to Target the day before. And I was like, you know what, maybe I'll grab like a book to read, because I was going home for like an extended period of time, and I was like, I'm not going to bring my Xbox or anything like that with me. Maybe I'll bring a book with me, and I can read it like in my my childhood bedroom and stuff like that. And I went to Target just to get like snacks and stuff like that, and I got the Hammond Collection Ceratosaurus, which is very sick, one of my favorite figures. And I saw like 3 volumes of Kaiju number 8 on the shelf, and I was like, oh my god, like, this is what my friend was talking to me about. It's on store shelves now. I'll just pick it up, and let's see, you know, if I like it or not. And sure as shit, it was awesome. Pan's Kaiju number 8 is a manga. Basically, kaijus exist, and there is like the Japanese Defense Forces who protect Japan from the kaijus. One of these guys, the main character, he wants to be part of the defense force, but he's not strong enough, and he routinely fails the exams to get in. But then eventually he gets the powers to become a kaiju, and then he gets cracked out of his fucking mind, and it basically follows him and like his group of buddies in the defense force. It's a good time. They're making it into an anime that will be airing, I believe, in April next year. Oh, I did not mean to place him there. Fuck me. But the anime for Kaiju number 8 begins airing in April. And all the designs look alright in the anime. I like the book designs a lot more. I think the anime looks a little bit too round, but I'm a big fan of it. I'm a big fan of everything that they've shown so far for it. My hopes are high. And I went ahead and I pre-ordered all of the figure arts of all the cast. So it's Attack on Titan. It is now that you mention it, it is similar, I guess, to Attack on Titan, but it is not that dire. It's a lot more lighthearted than Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan, it felt like I was getting punched in the gut every fucking episode. Kaiju number 8 is a lot more like just like a fun romp than at least for now. We're only like 95 chapters in. I think it's been going on since like the middle, like the beginning of maybe the late 2020. It's just a fun time. It's like I feel like it's not like super stressful at all. The stakes are never like, I mean, the stakes sometimes are high, but I'm never like stressing out about it. You know, it's not like Attack on Titan where like I'm like, you know, you sometimes you're like freaking out a little bit. But it's a good read. If you're interested in the manga at all and you like Godzilla, I recommend Kaiju number 8. You're only on Attack on Titan season 3. Oh, dude, Attack on Titan fucking rocks. I finished it. I mean, this year everyone finished it, but it rocks. Kaiju number 8 feels a bit like One Punch. Yeah, Kaiju number 8 does feel a lot like One Punch now that you make that comparison, actually. It's a good comparison. One Punch is awesome. I like One Punch. There's his Destroyer. Mine is coming up. There's his Bylante. The Attack on Titan episode showing the grapplers kill a big naked man before a bigger naked man appears. That is pretty much the entire gist of the show. So you're not really missing anything. So watch. We can do this with the Shinden and we can distract him. Let's watch. Distraction. Final Wars. Oh my god. -1. Comes in and explodes. Distract there. Hit him with the AoEs a little bit. Wow, it's going crazy over there. Jesus Christ, bro. He's putting up a good fucking fight. It's over here because I can't stop this Bylante, but... The Beast Titan kind of looks like Scar King. That's right. I'm on chapter 44, but I dropped it so I can watch the anime. Yeah, I don't know where the anime is gonna end. But I hope at least we get to the first major kaiju fight at the base. I don't remember what chapter that is. But yeah, it's 10:17. We're definitely going to call this one on a little bit longer than normal, but I'm really digging -1. I hope the gameplay was good enough. I hope it was entertaining, because this is a definitely longer stream than normal, and I got to piss like a fucking racehorse. I got to walk the dog. I'm sure he's got to go too. If you need me for whatever reason, I'm in the Discord. Of course, it's my Discord. I got my notifications on. Don't ping me, because it's going to fucking light my phone up. I mean, if you ping me, that's fine. I'll see it, but I might not answer. That's all I got for you guys. My bronze pieces are really close to becoming fully done. But I hope you guys had fun tonight. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.